Hello, we are Team Tech4Stack and our team members are Vipul Mhatre, Jash Agarwal, Ronit Mehta, Ankush Pandey and Divya Mao. We have created a product named Truth Tracer. For that, we have used the technical approach in which our truth tracer is a machine learning project designed to classify the fake news using the dataset and other Neo4j dataset. This project employs a combination of traditional machine learning models and advanced natural language processing techniques using the BERT and other models. The primary goal is to identify the fake news with the high accuracy and the robustness. The technical approach and the tech stack to we have used are for the data collection. We have used the PostgreSQL for the SQL database and no MongoDB for the NoSQL datasets and also the Neo4j. For image and video processing, we are using the VGG19, C3D and OpenCV. For audio processing, we have used the VGG Gish and for the text analysis, we have done the Roberta, sklearn, BERT, NLTK, Spacey and NLP toolkit. For graph analysis, we have used the Graph Neural Network, GCN and GAT. The machine learning frameworks that we are using are the PyTorch, TensorFlow, Scikit-learn, and Transformer. For backend, we have used the Fast API, Flask, Node.js, and Express.js for the seamless interaction with the front end. For the front end, we have used the Streamlit for running the ML model, and then the React.js for the web application, and then Chart.js, Dash, and Plotly for the visualization and the data analysis part. And then at last, for the cloud and streaming, we have using the AWS, Apache Kafka, and Apache Spark. Over to Jash Agarwal.
Hello guys. As my friend mentioned that we have implemented knowledge graph based application, and as you can see, on my screen, this was the graph database that was collected. Uh, is my yes. So this was the graph database. As you can see, there are various nodes, various matches. If we zoom into this, we can find the various news and their connecting nodes, their entities on which the news is linked. Our models are state of the art neural network models, NLP models, and the regression models take input this database and predict through relational mapping what the news is fake or not. There are five layers of mapping ranging from fake, somewhat fake, neutral, somewhat true to true. All the codes can be found in our repository. Moreover, for real-time data streaming, we have also implemented Apache Spark. Let me show you the demonstration that my friend is showing. So on his screen, you can see the models. Meanwhile, to let you know, our pipeline can stream data from real-time APIs, and that data can be stored in this knowledge graph database, and our model can continuously train itself on the data that is coming on the knowledge graph. And as you can see, the output of the models are here on the screen. This was the basic SVM model used to predict whether the news was correct or not. Moreover, we are also checking this with the real-time APIs, real-time news that we are collecting in the knowledge graph and storing it on the knowledge graph. Collecting through the APIs and storing it on the knowledge graph. As you just saw on my screen, the knowledge graph stores around 2400 nodes at present and around 4000 plus connections. This was the output of the model as shown on the screen. This was about the 10% of Indian supporting universal background check prediction label 4. So according to our sense, there were 5 labels as I mentioned, ranging from false, neutral, somewhat true to true. Let's move on to the next model. Now on to the nice base model. Now moving on to the output of the BERT model. So we have also implemented an NLP BERT model. I can show you its output through the CSV file. We were not able to implement it on the front end. But here it is. So this was the newsdata.csv where all the news of the stock market data was compiled, and we were able to label it as mostly true, false, neutral, and all. And we were also able to identify the polarity and subjectivity of the news using modern NLP technique, and obviously the BERT model, the NLPK, and the passive. So this was the data set. This was on the data set of the stock market news, and we were able to process around 4,000, 6,000 plus entries of this data. As you can see, neutral, mostly true. There will be false also in between. But yeah, because the data source was quite positive, was quite trustworthy, we got mostly the true news. Yes, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the presentation. This was Team Tech4Stack for the Hackathon Truth Tech.